Hi, my name is Liz Maciocio, and this is my process pitch for my business, StudySmart Meal Prep. So, this business was created because students are overwhelmed, stressed, they have different demands in their life, and it's really hard to get good quality food in a timely manner on campus. This was validated through different customer interviews. For our interviews, this is the first iteration of our business model canvas. Customer was focused on college students. We wanted to reach our customers through Instagram. They were following the campus recreation center involved in health and fitness, and we want to manage that relationship via Instagram, create our own Instagram account. Through our customer interviews, the emotions that we found that validated our hypothesis that customers also had this problem. A customer said she felt pretty crappy about eating the food on campus. Options were lacking in another interview. It takes too long to get food, it's not feasible in between classes. So these emotions influenced our business model canvas. We highlighted the emotions of stress and frustration. Customers were stressed about wasting time getting to dining halls, waiting in lines, and they were frustrated about the options on campus. Students are tight on time, have few convenient meal options, and the ones that they do have make them feel pretty crappy, as one customer said. Emotions that came up and situations that came up in our interviews, and we changed our business model by making meals available throughout the campus and not just dining halls, because there was a big emphasis on the distance from classes. They didn't have enough time to get into dining halls. So instead of just having our meals available within dining hall, I changed the business model so that meals are available throughout campus to minimize this long wait, short on time, far distance from class. Now we're going to have the meals within classroom buildings as well as dining halls, and this addresses the concern of limited time and reduces transportation time. So this is the change to our business model canvas. We're going to add providing meals to dining centers and classroom buildings. So when we wanted to test the assumptions that we made in creating this business model, the riskiest assumption that we made was that campuses agree to supply our items on campus. And if this didn't happen, there was no way for us to get our product to our end customer, the college students, if we didn't supply it on campus. So if the campuses didn't agree to supply our product and see our value, then our business would collapse. Testing this riskiest assumption by we contacted 5 dining centers to pitch StudySmart and gauge the demand on the number of campuses who would agree to pilot our product on their campus. This is the design of our experiment. We believe that the dining centers are willing to sell our product. We contact 5 university dining centers, and our metrics were if 2 universities expressed interest, our assumption was right. So that is within Virginia Tech and 1 outside of Virginia Tech. So it was just not on our campus, also outside of our campus. This was seen as a problem. And this would be wrong if 0 to 1 universities express interest. This was the email sent to the 5 different Virginia dining centers, a concise pilot proposal to set up a call with these dining centers. These are the results of our experiment. So we contacted these 5 universities. Experiment period was within November 9th to November 14th. And as of November 14th, we have 0 replies. So we resulted in a failure, which was less than 2 interest responses. We realized that our tested assumption was proven to be invalidated. This shows us that our product is not a solution for the customers that we contacted, and maybe they weren't even looking for a solution in the first place. So the changes to make in our business model in the future change our customers to college dining centers who have outwardly expressed interest in improving their food selection and system. This might be through finding them through LinkedIn posts, maybe explaining their initiatives on news outlets or the campus homepage. We'd want to establish a relationship with these customers because the method of contact did not allow universities to build rapport with myself as the creator of this business and the business as a whole. So we wanted to build a relationship via Zoom, via phone call, and they would feel more inclined to accept us as a solution to their problem. So this was the iteration of our business model. We created the initial business model, conducted interviews to validate the business model, and then we ran an experiment. So our results as of November 14th, 0 out of 5 potential customers responded. We're going to make these changes that we discussed. In the future, we're going to call 15 universities expressed this interest in building their dining experience, including more nutritional value. So this is just a summary of our solutions that we previously discussed. With these changes that we learned from our failure, now our customer segment is going to be dining services who outwardly express healthy dining initiatives. We're going to build that trust, build that rapport through meetings and calls, and find those universities through media posts and statements showing that they're actually working towards improving their dining. That was it. Thank you so much for listening to my process pitch about StudySmart Meal Prep.